Alright, let me pull this up so I can see. There we go. Now I can see. How's everybody doing? Okay. Looks like we're live. Yes. Here we go. Hi, how are you? Alright, so look what I have. Don't y'all love this? I love this. So this was made by Crafty Tessie. See, she always puts her little stickers on the back. Isn't this cute? I love this. So I've been wanting to do something with the buffalo plaid. And so I thought, oh, this is the perfect thing. Doing okay. You know, it's been a rough couple of weeks, but we're home. And my husband's actually still with his mom. She had a doctor's appointment and stuff, so he was going to go with her. And so we're doing okay, you know. Alright, so I started out with this sign. People are always asking me, right? How do I pick out colors and stuff? So I thought I'd just tell y'all. I started out with this sign because I loved it and I wanted to use it. And then I found this ribbon. Look at that. I was like, yeah. Then I was like, okay, what can I match with it? Look at this. Now we got like a trifecta going on. And then I got this. Haha. See, this came from Craft Outlet. This came from Hobby Lobby. Crafty Tessie. This came from Carolina Pottery. Both of these came from Sims. This came from Sims. And this came from Carolina Pottery. Y'all know I'm obsessed with Carolina Pottery. So, that's our ribbons. Okay. So we started out with this adorable thing. I just love it. We're going to be using a 15-inch work wreath, and I just pulled out the natural burlappy color. Because to me this is kind of like a rustic, a little bit rustic. So I thought that would be fun. Something fun to do for my first project back. Because I am so glad to be back. Alright. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So what I'm going to do is use 30 inches. And I don't think I told Mari this, but we're going to do ruffles. I'm going to tell you why. Alright, so this is poly burlap. And I don't know if you've ever worked with poly burlap, but poly burlap is great and awful all at the same time. It has this little snow detail in it which really helps it, because usually poly burlap shreds like nobody's business. So I'm going to cut it at 30 inches. Alright. Using my awesome mesh roller. Love that thing. And we're going to alternate. So this, oh, and y'all, I wore the worst outfit to be working with snow stuff, so just ignore my shirt that's going to have constant little snow things on it. This is fabric mesh. Okay, and the fabric mesh has a tendency to do this. You see this? Alright. This is poly burlap. The poly burlap kind of does the same thing. So, when you have mesh like that, the best thing you can possibly do is to curl up the ends. Alright? Woo! What was that? There's a sharp piece there. Okay. So I'm just going to pull out the bottom. Oh, awesome! I'm so glad you caught me live. Thank you. I know. I love this mesh right here. It's so pretty. And I like this one too. And this one's versatile. You could use this for football wreaths too, with those colors. As a matter of fact, I know that's what my sister would say. So there's really two ways you could do this. All right. You could do one layer with this color and one layer with this color, or you can alternate, or you could stack them. But we are going to alternate. So what I do is I lay it flat, I take it, and I'm going to curl that edge a couple of times. Now when I make a ruffle, I don't do a whole bunch of the curl part. I really just want to do it to cover up those frayed ends. Okay? So see, this is very thick. You see that? So if you're working with this, you might want to work with your bow dabber if you have trouble with your hands, because it's really thick. It's really pretty, but it's really thick. So I'm going to place it down. I like to do my ruffles side to side like this, okay, instead of up and down. But it just depends on what you like. Bella was nutso when we got home. I'm just going to tell you. Weren't you, baby? She was tired of us being on the road, because I tell you, we have gone back and forth to Atlanta so many times. And the boys and I need to get back into a school schedule. Gracious. We're all very sad, but I'm glad that at least the funeral part is over now. That was not fun. But the funeral home did a great job, so. Alright. But it was a very long day. It was a very long day for my kids. It was just a long day. So I pull them up and ruffle them out against each other like this. See, like that? Isn't that pretty? I know, right? Who likes fray? Fray stinks. So, of course, I have a whole bunch already cut. So we'll just use what I've already cut. Because, you know, I don't like y'all to have to wait. I'm going to cut the ribbons at 12 inches. Okay. And most of them are 2.5 inch. I think all the ones I'm putting on the actual wreath as tails are 2.5 inch. But we're going to make a bow, and we're going to use some of the 2 inch in the bow. Alright? So, just pull them up against each other like this, so they'll stand up and look pretty, and cover that little stuff we don't want to see. Yes, thank you so much for all your support and prayers. It has really meant a lot. Thank you. Yeah, we're very sad. It was sad. Ross, I think Grandma needs help finding the video, baby. I'm sorry I'm yelling, guys. My mom is trying to get on to watch. And, you know, Ross, my IT guy to the rescue. I can hear her calling him, which means she's probably having problems. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Honestly, we're all having a hard time with it, but Carson, poor baby, he's really had a hard time with it. He told me, I wish I could just go hug him one more time. I think we all feel that way. It's so hard, especially when we thought he was getting better. So we weren't really, I mean, we were kind of expecting it, but not really. But I'm just glad to get back to doing some wreath therapy, because that's going to help me. Yep, exactly. The wreaths are going to make me feel better. That's why I was like, I'm home, I have to get right back to work, because this is my therapy. This is what helps me. So. Oh, and my mother-in-law is going to come stay with us for Christmas. So maybe I'll get her to come in here and y'all can see her. We'll see. I don't know if she will or not. She does watch, but I don't know if she's gonna. One of these days, I'm gonna take y'all downstairs so that you can talk to my mama. Because I talk about her all the time. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you, everyone. The buffalo plaid came from Hobby Lobby. Trendy Tree might have it. Do y'all have any of this Trendy Tree? They might have that. I bet they have some of this pretty burlap, poly burlap too. That is awesome. So do y'all have some of this mesh? Is that Jeannie? I can't tell who it is because all it says is Trendy Tree. But is that, do y'all have some of this mesh and some of this mesh? I bet you do. I love this red and black. I'm pretty sure I've seen this at Trendy Tree. She had some great Black Friday sales going on. Y'all should definitely check those out. You've been in a, oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. Hi, Angie. I thought it was. So, Jeannie, do y'all have any of this mesh? I love this stuff. I made a bunch of things with this last year. And I think I got it from y'all, I want to say. See, there y'all go. See, Jeannie says they have this, so y'all go to Trendy Tree and get it. There. Okay, so spread it out. Okay, here we go. You see how there's that little bit of curl and you really can't see any frays? Okay, it really does help. Okay. Okay. Well, I think you can get this red and black at Hobby Lobby. That's where I got it. So it looks like Trendy Tree's out of the red and black, and she's checking on the natural. So, yeah, this stuff goes fast because it's so cute. And everybody likes that buffalo plaid, so. Ooh, don't you love this natural? I love this so much. With this little snow detail. Love it. Z, you are too funny. I would probably be okay with that too. I just want to come walk around in their warehouse. I'm just going to go walk in their warehouse for a little while. Just so I can be around all that mesh and ribbon. Okay. How's your candy tree coming, Z? I saw your different little things you were making. So I just go up and put it on the top, like that. So I want to show you, I'm going to show you this from upside down so you can see a little bit better what I'm doing. So I'm just curling it twice, like that. I'm going straight up, just like a regular ruffle. Okay, when I get to the other end, I'm curling it twice and pushing it in. So you can see that's a ruffle. Although I've done it many times before. I just never called it a ruffle, but then somebody started calling it ruffle, and it's like, oh well, hey, that's a pretty cool name. I just called it tuck it under. Oh, they have the black, white, and gray. Oh, cool. I like that too. I was really sad. They had last year. They had this mesh that was the turquoise and red. I was so excited. I couldn't wait to get that this year, and it was out. They weren't bringing it back. I was so upset. One of my soul sisters gave me some, so I was able to get a little. Thanks to my girl Katie. But it was very sad. I can't wait to see your Candyland Winter Wonderland. That's a mouthful, girl. All right. There we go. It's because a lot of the stuff comes from China and places like that, and you really have to order it like 6 months in advance. So they go to the market. Actually, they'll be going to the market soon, like in January. And I'll be going, so I'm going to be doing some lives while I'm there so y'all can see what it's like. But what they do is they have to order what they're going to get for the next year. It's just hard to tell, you know, how much they're going to need of everything. Oh, I'm so sorry that your mom passed. So that's why it takes a long time, because those import things can take like 3 or 4 months. So that's why I know it's frustrating. Looks like I'm going to need to cut one more red. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it sitting over there. Okay. Yes. No, I'm going to go to Dallas, actually. I'm going to Dallas with y'all. Did I say Atlanta? I might have. I'm telling y'all, I'm just Atlanta crazy right now. So I'll be up there when y'all are up there. I can't wait to see what y'all order. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can't wait. My mother does live with me, and my father. And my mother-in-law is going to come for a while. I don't know how long she'll stay, but we're going to try to get her to move closer, since she'll be by herself now. So we'll see. Yep, I moved my parents in about 6 years ago. So alright, we got the basic part done. Cool! I like it. It looks different. What do you think, Bella? She's pretty much ignoring me. Okay, so this is a perfect tail. It is wood that is cut to 12 inches. Alright. It's a Soul Sister product. So what I do is I start And I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to tell you why I stopped using my cardboard and started using this. So as much as I love my cardboard, the problem is that not all of my tails turn out to be the same length. So sometimes I would get one that was super long and I'd get one that was super short. With the wood, they're very consistent. So they're a lot more consistent. So I just like that better. Alright, so I'm just folding it over and cutting away from myself to get the dovetail. Awesome. You know what? They're the reason I decided to do a YouTube channel. I think they're the bomb. Okay. So we're going to use this one in every single tie. And we're going to alternate our little moose and Christmas tree and this. I want to get a little bit of that white in. It's called Perfect Tails. So I put them together, fold it over, pinch in the middle. I'm not going to open my tie up. I'm just going to put it down. Your scissors don't cut like mine. These are Fiskars. You can get them from Walmart. And they are the best pair I've ever had. They're awesome. I would go out and I would get myself a pair of these. They're not expensive. And they work great. Okay. So, place it down. I tie it off 3 times and then just twist my ties over. And then fold them out. Yeah, it's because we're live. So once we're done with the live, the links will work. Or you can find it on the community page. So we have a community page. If you go to my channel, you'll see a tab that says community. And if you go there, we always share all kinds of stuff. Giveaways that we're doing, links that we have, what we're going to be doing that day. So if you want to see what I'm going to be making ahead of time, if you go to the community page, there'll be a picture there with supplies. Also has my influencer shop, which is my list on Amazon of all the products that I use. Just makes it easy for you to find them. So, me too, right? I love the plaid. I bet you my brother's going to be sorry he already picked one out. You know which one they picked out this time? Well, actually, his wife picked it out. She took the ice skating one, which is pretty good because you can use that a long time. I did one for this blessings project that I joined in, where they are selling a bunch of tutorials all together for a Christmas blessings project. That one turned out great. It's on our front door. My mom decided that was hers. So I'll have to bring that up sometime and show it to y'all. But anyways, if you're interested in that, it's on my Facebook page, and it's on Deco Exchange's page, and Crazy Maisie, Hazy's Heart and Home, Lisa Kellums, let's see, Polka Dot Wreath Company, She's Crafty Too, and I know I'm missing some. But that's just a few of them. There's quite a few. We all kind of joined in together. So they do, don't they? I think they do. You can get the Perfect Tails from Burlap Boutique. I think it's burlapboutique.com. Or it might be burlapboutiquestore.com. So, hi, how are you? I lived in Virginia Beach for a couple of years, and in Richmond. I was an auditor there. I was never home. But it's a pretty area. Alright, so we got all the bottom done. Now we'll do the top. So, and you can see what I did is I picked 12 inch because I still wanted to be able to see some of the mesh. So if I want to see some of the mesh, I will not do all of my ribbons 14 inches, because then it's more like a ribbon wreath than a mesh wreath. So, but you can always still see it from the side too. Alright. Right, Bella? She's sacked out. She's always sacked out. Well, I'm going to tell you, since I've been home, all she's done is sat with me. Ah, it is so pretty. I had a lot of fun when I lived there. But it was so far from my family, I had to come back. So, besides, living out of a suitcase is not what it's cracked up to be. I'm just going to tell you. And going from one hospital to the next auditing, not very much fun. So I came back to just work in one hospital. Well, actually I've been in several, but here we go. Isn't that pretty? And this is a nice ribbon. This has a very fuzzy feeling, almost like a t-shirt. It's cool. Yes, the supplies are always listed. Thanks to my extraordinary VA Mari. She is the bomb. Thebomb.com. So, alright. We're getting close. Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, we have somewhere around 4,000 square feet. I'm in the smallest room in the house. But we were very fortunate. We found a house that had, well, we had this house built, but we found a house that would work for us and my parents. So they have a bedroom downstairs, and then right directly below me is my parents' little den. So they have like a little tiny den. It's about the size of this room. And down at that end is their bedroom. And so they have their own bedroom, bathroom, walk-in closet, and we thought that was very important that they had. So it's kind of like a downstairs master and an upstairs master. So they get to have their space. Did I miss one? And we get to have ours. I feel like I missed one because I shouldn't be. Hold on. No, somehow I'm gonna have two next to each other. They must be missing. That can't be right because I had the right amount of mesh. Did I put two next to each other? White. No? I don't know. I'll figure it out later, I guess. Oh, look at that. Don't you hate it when they do that? You see that? I really hate it when they do that. That's where they splice the ribbons together. It happens. See, it happens to everyone. Okay. Oh, I did. Look. Those two are next to each other. That's where it is. You see, this is what happens when I run my mouth too much and I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay. It's okay. We're going to fix it right now. Because if I didn't, that would drive me crazy. Yeah, I know. It's even worse when it's mesh because when you get it like that and it's mesh, then it makes it really hard to use it because ribbon, you can usually just cut that small piece out. But when it's mesh, I think it's because they run it on these big gigantic machines and then they put it off into the rolls and they're putting those together so they can keep doing the rolls. That's the way most manufacturers do it anyways. Aha! Okay, we got all the ribbon on and I think our glue gun's hot. Okay. So you see? Ooh, that's so pretty. Oh, I like it. Y'all like it? Where'd I put the sign? Here he is. Ooh. Oh, he's gonna pop nice. We're gonna put him on one side, like over here, and we're gonna put a bow over here. Yeah. Because I just feel like making a bow. So let's make our bow first. Well, actually, let's get the stuff on him first. So we are going to use the adhesive backed cable mounts. And just a couple pipe cleaners. So when I use these, I always put glue on them. I feel okay using this now because it's cold outside and it's unlikely that it's going to be in an area where it's really hot. I didn't want to use staples on this because I was afraid that if I pushed down I would damage the nose. So I probably could do it on an edge or something, but I'm just going to use these. Thank you, Lisa. Okay. Man, she makes the cutest signs, doesn't she? I've seen some new signs she made that are really cute too. Okay. Okay. So this one, it's not really that heavy, but it's large, so I'm going to put 4. And with these, all you do is slip it right through. See, there's a little hole there. And usually what I do is I just tie it like this. I'm going to tie it multiple times because I don't want it to come off. Thank you, Gloria. I'll be up your way soon. We're in Texas. Okay. I do sell my wreaths, and I do also do wreath kits. As a matter of fact, I have one that will be coming out this week. A gingerbread girl. Well, it could be a gingerbread girl or a gingerbread man, whichever one you want it to be. It's a gingerbread. So, yeah. I also am working on training for my group to teach them how to make wreath kits. Alright, so we've got him all loaded. Let's make a bow. What did I do with my bow? Oh, there it is. Okay. I love this thing. I just have to say. I love it. It's so easy. Have y'all ever done anything with one of these? So this sign came from Crafty Tessie, and she has a shop on Etsy. Okay, this is what I used to attach it. This is called an adhesive backed zip tie cable mount. So it has these little channels in there. Can you see it? The little channels. And you can slip wire or pipe cleaners through there. And this is adhesive. Alright, but you always want to put something so that it won't come off later. Thank you, Donna. Charleston, that's not that far from me. I'm in Lexington. Alright, so I'm not going to do really long tails, just like 8 inches. Alright, so I just pinch it, put it right in between the pegs, right there. Okay? I'm going to twist it because, you see, when you twist it, then when you pull it up, you get that pretty side. Alright, let's do 6 inch. Okay, twist. I'm going to go to the 6 inch. See, the nice thing is they're marked. Okay, I think we're going to use this whole thing on this wreath. That's okay. Alright. There we go. There's a second one. So twist again. Yeah, let me zoom in. There we go. Alright, go to the 6 so you can see they're marked. So you just go to the 6. See, when you get to the center here, you just twist it just like that. It's better if you pull some out like this. It just makes it easier. Then go back through. Make sure it matches. Okay. 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 Twist. Back through. Okay. Now, I can pull this out to the 8, trim it off. So we did 3. See, there's not very much left. So we have 3. Okay. Let's do this one next. We're going to do 2 of this one. Let's see. I want to go. Let's go this way. Alright. So twist, center, same height, length. I said height. That's not what I meant to say. Alright, there we go. Okay, we're going to do 2 with this one. Okay. There we go. Now, we can just trim this one off. Okay. Isn't that pretty? I love that. Now we're going to do this a little different. Because you know what? I like different. We're going to load these on together. And we're going to put it on together. So, going to make this just a tad longer. Maybe about 10 inches. Okay? Now these are pretty much the same on both sides, but I'm going to twist it in either way because to me it just makes it a little bit easier to keep the center nice. Alright, we're going to do 1 with this. Okay. So twist. Alright. And trim. There we go. So you see, it's really easy to put 2 on at one time. And that was the main thing I wanted you to see. Alright. I'm going to take one of my zip ties and I'm going to slide it. See, I just slide it right under the ribbon. And then I'll go ahead and start it. And then when I pull them out, they're not going to come loose. Now see, you can see where I need to move that. So see, I just move it. And then I start pulling it tight. I don't want to pull it tight completely yet because I need to put a zip tie in here to tie it down to the wreath. So I just slip it under there. Start tightening. And I'm going to move these out a little. Now it's still upside down, but I can still see what I'm doing. Alright. There we go. I'm going to tighten it as much as I can. And clip it off. Okay. Alright, there's one more thing I want to show you. I'm going to take about 10 inches of this ribbon and I'm going to fold it in half. Well, I'm going to fold it to the center, fold it to the center like this. This is more than I need, but I'd rather have too much. The bow maker comes from Hobby Lobby. It's in the Christmas section. If you go where the ribbon is, okay, so you see I took that piece that we tied and I'm going around where that zip tie is just to cover it. If you go where the ribbon is in Hobby Lobby, you will see it. It's hanging up in a box, in a long box. Okay, and I just trim off the ends. And then I'm going to tie this tight. So I want to make sure it's not going to come off. There we go. Now, you don't even need your fluff box when you make this. It's a very simple bow, but it looks really great on wreaths. So, like that. Okay, there we go. Now, you can pull this out and fluff them up. There we go. All right, let's move this. Let me pull you back up. So I'm going to put the bow on this side. And all I'm going to do is take this pipe cleaner. I'm going to move these aside. I'm going to go right down to the frame. And I'm going to tie it on. There we go. Alright. Then I'm going to take these long pieces and I'm going to curl them up. This is why I like 1.5 inch. Because that's fun. That's just fun to me. I like the bow maker because it's inexpensive, it's easy to use, and if you're just doing a simple bow, it's easy. Now if I'm going to make a complicated bow, I'm going to get out my pro bow. If I'm going to make a bow for a Christmas tree or something like that, I'm going to do pro bow all day. But if I'm just going to make a quick easy bow, I'm going to pull out that easy bow maker. There we go. So we got our bow on there. Now we can place Mr. Happy. Let's see. You like it there? I like it there. Okay. So I'm just going to take these. I'm going to go around the frame. So I'm just pushing my mesh aside. I go down to the frame. And I'm going to tie it down. Now I want to make it tight, but I don't want to squash everything. Okay. There we go. And then I'll just make sure that my ribbons are still visible around him. Now it's going to squash some of them just because it's a nice big sign, but okay. Oh my gosh, is that cute? He is the cutest thing. Oh no, Mom, what do you think? I like this one. Thank you. They're out of the Easy Bow Maker? You know what? That lady said you could order them from her. I'll have to see if I can find her number. I wrote it down somewhere. Okay. Now I'm just going to kind of make sure that my ribbons are good. Alright. Let's shake him. He's on there. The bow's on there. Oh, let's fix this. I'm going to dovetail these. Let's see. Okay. There we go. All right. And that's it. We're done. Ha-ha! What do you think? Oh, I like it. What do you think? Is the bow up too high? No, I think it's okay. You could also put a second bow right here. That's right. Better late than never. this ribbon, the ribbon tail. Oh, I actually have a great video on how to ship wreaths. If you'll go to my channel and you go to the videos that that say, what's it called? Creative business tips or something like that. There's one in there on how to ship. It shows you how to pack it. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so glad, Kara. Thank you. It's just so nice to be back. And back in my room. And creating. Ooh, this one's nice and full. So you can see from the side, you can still see a lot of the mesh. You see? I know a lot of times when I'm done, it looks like you can't see any. But you can still, you can see it kind of sneaking out behind the sign and on the sides. But you can also see there's really, you don't really see any fray. You might see a tiny little piece sticking out, but that's about it. So usually when you do a wreath with the poly burlap, you're going to have to keep trimming and it's just going to start looking bad. But because it has this little detail in it, it helps keep it from fraying. Thank you. I am so glad to be back home. And I am so glad to be getting back to my routine because I have felt very out of sorts. And so have my kids. You know, you get in a routine and then you get out of it. It makes it really hard. Yep, I will go find it, and we'll put it in the comments on the community page. And she had her name and her number, and she said you could call and order it from her. So it would probably be a lot easier and faster for you to get one that way. You think the hat's hidden? Maybe a little bit. It's really not. You know, the problem is that when you look at things, like in a picture or on the computer, it looks a little different than it does in person. So, I love his hat. I love this. Isn't that cute? And the little ball. And his little nose. I absolutely love this side. This is one of my very favorites. So, thank you. Thank y'all for coming and hanging out with me. This was a lot of fun. So, I'm hoping that my kit will be out here in the next couple days. I had everything ready, and then, you know, on Thanksgiving, Big Daddy passed away, so we kind of had to shuffle everything around. Thank you, thank you. Awesome! I'm so glad, Julia. That's awesome. Close up. Okay. Let's do that. Let's see if we can get a close up. Wait. Hold on. There. Okay. How's that? Can you see it better? There we go. He's big, isn't he? I tell you, by the time you get the ribbon and the mesh on there, these things get big. I like it. I like the bow. These are so much fun to make. Awesome. The number is on the Easy Boat. Let me see. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it is, it is. Okay. It's 800-311-6529. And I want to say the lady's name was, I can't remember, but I think it started with a D. wish I could make this one into a kit. There's no way I'd be able to find enough of this beige, probably. There we go. Thank you, Carol. Alright, so there y'all go. Now you can call and see if you can get her to send you one. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, he's going to be greatly missed. That is for sure. He was the funnest person and the funnest grandpa. He really was. Wonderful person. Yeah, it's 800-311-6529. Okay? Alright, well y'all have a wonderful and blessed evening, and thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me. I sure needed this Wreath therapy, something terrible. So, I just appreciate y'all coming and hanging out with me. It just makes me feel better. And I don't feel like I'm in here by myself. You want my Easy Bow Maker? It's kind of beat up already. Thank you. Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all again soon. I'll check my Hobby Lobby, and if they have any, I'll grab them. Okay? Y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see you again in a few days. I taped something for y'all today, so hopefully I can get it out in the next day or two. It is a lantern made with Dollar Tree picture frames. It was fun. Alright, y'all have a wonderful night. I will see you later.